Hello, stream. Everything seems to be in order. Maybe. Possibly.
We're both a
Right.
salamander.
Oh, what just happened to me?
We can position this better, by the way.
You can always position it better. That's what she said.
Wow, shows your maturity. Wow, James.
There we go. Now,
what about the people with nut allergies? With Wendy.
Now, James pointed me because if we're gonna do the proper meme.
They can't see it yet, but
yeah, but then you have to. Oh wait, you don't have it, do you?
hang on. Oh,
Not quite.
not quite. Just
To the left a bit more.
no.
No, you're pointing
My
over
hand's
there.
having a malfunction.
Your hand?
There we go. Good enough.
Can I get...
yeah, good enough.
Now, let me just change the game to borderless so my stream software will actually capture it. Because it's refusing to. And usually when I change it to borderless, there we go. And then I can just change it back to full screen and it magically can keep capturing it. Look at this, there we go. No, that was so... just how we're both there, like, not wanting to...
I like that. I like how you can give handshakes. Nice.
And also, there's a dedicated for the Emperor emote. Because, of course, there is.
Now we can shout for the Emperor. Like, you can cut... Do you see that, Bishop? Do you see it, Bishop?
See what?
What? You don't see this?
He doesn't see it.
I see your emotes stopping.
Yeah. Damn. Who knew Space Rooms were so speedy?
Or do I have enough? Oh, I need a bit more for it. That last bit, but I technically have all the pieces, I think. Now I just need a bit more.
I'm gonna go grab a drink while you guys finish up your final bit.
Alcohol. Alcohol. Alcohol.
No.
Alcohol.
You're just telling your doctor what you had for lunch.
Oh yes, a bottle of bourbon.
Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol.
A bottle of bourbon. And yes, the whole bottle.
I like how the blood ravens are of unknown founding.
Yes.
Do we seriously not know? And, they're obsessive for knowledge, so that is actually quite strange.
You're right.
Yeah, they've also added the ability to, like, convert your, like, the blue, purple, and yellow resources into currency, and currency into those resources, which is nice.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You think about it, that makes very much sense.
James, are you trying to copy me?
I would never try and copy you, Cody.
Are you sure about that, James?
Yes.
Are
Positive.
you sure about that?
Completely certain.
You wouldn't happen to be lying to me, would you?
Why would I ever tell a lie? You know I am always truth telling. I thought you were going as a sniper, you filthy liar.
Well, you didn't want to change.
I've changed this entire time.
Took you a while.
I have changed, I've been changed for ages.
Changed into what? A trans person?
I mean,
Are you suddenly a woman now?
no, just a femboy.
Oh.
Because I'm a blood angel.
Whatever.
Have you not seen Sanguinius?
Oh, sanguineous, yes. Yeah.
His luscious locks.
There's some lashes, some locks.
There's a flame, ground pound. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go.
What about Bishop?
Oh, he's doing stuff.
He's still trying to get his alcohol, man.
Oh, he's not even back yet. I thought he got back.
No, I'm present.
He's present.
Wait. You see it? Or am I just making shit up?
My camera
I think
in
you're just
Canada
making shit up.
works.
Did you grab your alcohol?
No, I grabbed some iced tea though.
Oh, nice. What kind?
Just normal iced tea.
Just normal iced tea. Have you like considered drinking coffee? No response.
But he's just constantly attempting to convert people to his religion. It's called.
Wait, I
it's,
have a religion?
it's called taking.
I was just looking at other stuff for. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go? Alright.
And-
Starting us off on minimal
Yep,
because
I'm
we're
gonna-
probably all rusty.
Yeah, very rusty.
I'm gonna stay as this class.
One thing I wanted to see is, does the salamander have red eyes? Because it looks like they have yellow eyes, or like orangey eyes.
Their eyes are
Yeah,
red.
red eyes.
They're red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, like, the distance from, like, the actual character to, the, like, my point of view, like, a bit far away, so I can't quite tell. Oh, damn, I changed the ship. Oh, no, everything didn't load.
So what's the red? What? Sorry, chapter are you, James, or you just made your own
Blood Angels. I selected the
Blood
Blood
Angel.
Angels?
preset. Yeah.
So we have
Imperial Fist.
Imperial. We have an Imperial Fist,
Blood
Imperial
Angels.
Fist, Salamander, and a Blood Angel. I don't know about you, but if this was lore accurate, I would say this would either be the worst team ever, or the enemy's just completely fucked.
Yeah.
It will be one or the other.
It depends. It depends. It really depends on what kind of Blood Angel it is.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like,
Also, I just realized
it
me being
depends
an
if they're
Imperial
seeing
Fist
Horus
is
that
like
day.
Me being an Imperial Fist, though, as playing as the defensive class, is kind of perfect, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, or like the Salamander.
Yeah, Cody's salty that the Salamander
Ah, shit, I
champion
have a
skin
chainsword.
is for the
No,
sniper.
oh well.
He's salty about
Oh
that.
well. Oh well, I'll just have the main sniper then.
There'll be a chapter pack eventually, and you can still there's still salamander cosmetic stuff. You don't have to use the champion skin.
Yeah, but it actually kind of looks cool, to be honest.
Oh, so now it looks cool because you're playing as it.
Hey, I just say I prefer it if, you know, the bulwark got it.
Yeah, but the
I
Bulwark
wasn't-
already got their champion skin.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so used to playing as the sniper, I forget all the other classes have 3 armor chunks. Oh yeah, I don't know about the Tyranids, but the Thousand Suns, like the rubrics, have new execution animations, like several new ones. There's one where you pull their arms off. That's fun.
What? Oh, it's just the trigger. That's what it is.
Yes, that's how you pull the trigger. You pull the trigger.
No, I wanted to know like the button to press to do like the gun animation because I forgot how to do it, and it was just the trigger.
Yeah, you just pull the trigger.
I'm gonna have that.
I got a little laser.
Yes, yes, authentic keyboard sound by the bishop.
I apologize.
Alright.
It's cool.
Sometimes
man.
my
Like,
voice will echo back through Cody's mic.
Yeah. Yeah, my mic. Yeah, my mic.
His phone. Because he's an Xbox player.
I mean, I can use it on Discord, but I like have it like my earphone, like ear headset thing on one ear. Because if I do it on both for a long time, it hurts my ears. And I don't want to just grab out a shitty pair of like earphones to be able to hear me. So I have to do it on my phone instead. I keep thinking the melee button is B instead of like the right bumper because of how much Warframe I've been playing lately.
Commencing reload.
That reminds me, Bishop. Do you happen to play it?
Jump pack refueled.
Sorry?
Do you happen to play Warframe?
Warframe? No. I did try it, though. Not for me.
Yeah, right.
Not
do
a,
that.
I've tried multiple games of that genre, and I've yet to really find one that I like.
Yeah, understandable. It's a very grindy game.
I've don't worry, I did give it a fair shot.
Yeah, that's alright.
He shot his screen after 5 minutes. I gave it a fair shot. I shot the screen.
Shot the screen. I like just playing the Doom soundtrack on it. It's really nice.
Yeah, Warframe is a turn your brain off, put on some music or a podcast and grind.
Oh no, I played it in the game.
In the... Oh right, there's
Yeah.
a music Warframe.
Yeah, where you can create your own music. I mean, it kind of sounds like it, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel the same. Like it certainly sounds like.
Well, although I didn't mean to bring the laser sword, I will not complain
The label,
about bringing the
Chain sword.
whatever it's called.
the
Yeah, I brought the
Voltec
chainsword by mistake.
or the the chainsword. Yeah, right.
I brought that by mistake, but it's not a huge deal.
On me.
I already have a thing of stims on me, so someone else can
Oh,
take it.
I just used mine to heal up the little bit of damage I had, so
So you
I'll
can
take it.
down. Because I haven't taken that much damage.
I am the right to score.
Whenever I'm in a dicey situation, I just pull out the company standard.
The company standard.
That's what it's called.
The world
Yeah.
has seen us
Just put up a flag. This is 6 flags.
I like how it's called the company standard. It's a very, American. Put a heart, like, put your uniform on, fight for your country.
It's not actually very. It's very feudal because flags are very important.
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah, but I'm just making a reference.
Someone's behind us.
No
And?
sentries posted.
Bishop, you might want to head to the objective
Oh, I see what it is.
What is it?
because if you don't head over here, you might be stunned up there
Oh,
because James can't exactly.
my
Get
jetpack
up
isn't
there?
cooperating. I know. No, I should be able to. It's just not cooperating with me. Was it a Nero throw?
I don't remember the names. It's the floaty fucker, the one I really do not like, but I really like its kill animation for.
The zone throw.
Yeah, I like the that the regular like enemies are just floating in the air. Not that one that we're trying to kill right now. Just the regular one. Oh shit! Are we
I
gonna
can't
kill it?
fucking hear
I have a
I guess we will
James
grenade.
can probably. James, yeah, I know it here. Eat shit.
I
It
think
won't
we
let me fly. I know I should be able to, but it won't let me. Because I've done it on other maps, unless they've patched it.
They probably
Well, in
did.
this case, well, your thing's on cooldown at the moment. Here, try one more time. Maybe just inputting the wrong button. You know?
Yeah, it's just the wrong button,
With
Just-
what?
Just the wrong.
No,
button.
I mean, you know what I fucking mean.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being an asshole. It comes with the territory of being Australian.
It doesn't. No
How
one,
do you
no
know?
one
How do you
gave
know
it-
that? You're only half Australian. What would you know?
Wait, you're half Australian?
That
My
is
other
right,
half
James.
is Irish, so like you can shut up when it comes to being an asshole in person. Also, you shouldn't say that so loud, or Dutton will have me deported.
Okay. I like. That's what I wanted to do.
I gotta say, the one thing about the US having Trump in is it means that Australia gets to see exactly what someone like that is like. Oh, I completed a challenge.
James completed his challenge. Interesting.
It was not challenging. I just needed to kill 10 of these gabagoos.
Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperials
How's life in Canada?
Expensive.
Expensive?
Expensive. Understandable.
Expensive
Have a nice
as it's
day.
always been, or more expensive than usual?
It's always been like that. Oh no, a dead guardsman.
We've got to search them for codes.
Captain,
No, get back. Hey guys, get back here. We must pay our respects to this fallen warrior.
Proceed to the Promethium refinery and complete
No.
Pay your respects.
operations.
Is he violating the dead?
How about this for respect, huh? Hmm?
I love how I'm pointing to the side. The point, hang on,
Wait, it's even funnier when I do it with the shield.
hang on, is the point dynamic based on, like, or is it always to the side with this one?
It's even fun. It's even funnier. It's even funnier for me because I have a shield on me. Look.
Yes, it's very funny. No shield you got there.
For the Emperor!
All right, let's move. We paid our respects.
Oh, yes, that's what paying respects
Yes,
is.
defiling a corpse. Yes, that is paying respects.
You
All right,
defiled
all
a
right.
corpse.
Some of
We-
us paid
We
respects.
didn't do that. This is, you can't drag us down with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you.
James, all you did was point. So you didn't either.
I pointed at
All,
you.
all you did was pointed at a dead corpse. Okay?
No, I pointed at you defiling the corpse. That's what I was
Yeah, well,
pointing at.
you didn't-
I
you
couldn't
didn't do
see the
anything
corpse.
else.
Your body was covering it. You were on top of the corpse.
Here, let me clear the way.
Yes,
Like a
thank you,
spider
but-
kick. Do you know IGN dedicated like 10 seconds of their review to the fact that you do things like that in the game?
Man, for combat forms, these fuckers suck.
That's because we're on minimal.
I know that, but
Reloading magazine.
I can turn it
Yeah,
to
that's
max
it.
difficulty. Well, the max we can go to, because in order to get to the next difficulty that they've added in, you have to beat it on lethal. And neither me or
have you guys
Cody
even
have
done that
ever.
before?
No.
it's
What? What was that? What'd you
Oh, they've
say?
added a new difficulty, but in order to access it, you have to beat a single mission on lethal.
And then what'd you say after that?
oh, I asked if you guys have even done that yet.
I said no, because we had not.
Cash reveal.
No.
Well, looks like there's only one way put down.
Fish, you want the armor boost or
You take it, because it'll give
Yeah,
you
fine.
4 armor stacks.
3? Oh wait, no, it does give you
Yeah,
4.
it'll give you 40.
Ah.
Why? How dare you argue with me on the class I main on how it works?
Well,
It's like,
I mostly main like the other ones that
Yeah.
have like 3.
It takes
So
it to the
I-
max it can possibly go.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror.
There's a Medicaid thing here. James, I would recommend grabbing one.
Why would you recommend such things?
I don't know. Because if you don't, I'm taking it.
Well, then take it. I'm busy.
Okay, busy.
We're busy.
Nice chain execution there.
Mm.
Oh, so Bishop's name is also Busy? Hi, Busy. Hi, Busy.
Avenging angel.
There are a group of enemies behind me, aren't there?
Well, we have a door. We can leave.
Yes.
Threshold secure. I
Come on,
await
man.
you here.
Coming through. Come on, me. Come on, me.
Bye-bye!
Oh shit! I tried, as you saw, I tried to toss the grenade in, but it closed a bit too quickly.
It bounced off the door. Imagine if that killed us all. Imagine
way
how,
to end the fight.
imagine how pissed.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crypt medium well. Cautiously. If you know
I like that. That was like firework.
Oh, I saw that. I should probably be helping him with the craft control here, Cody. Oh! Hello, friend.
Yes, the guy playing the sniper class is doing craft control. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I'm more just concerned that you just have a knife. Like, it's possible if you have one of the faster knives, but it's not easy. It's not ideal.
I'm pretty sure I just had the basic standard knife.
They've got a worm.
A worm? What was that thing about a worm, James? A worm was on my shoulder once. It told me about worm things.
It's leaving its icky trails. There we go.
Oh man, I wanted to execute it.
James,
I'm sad I was denied.
James, what was that thing about the worm? Like there was a worm once on my shoulder. It said worm things.
A worm crawled on my shoulder. Told me how to make a weapon. Made of worms. Even 5 worms. It's from System Shock 2. Stay back. Stay back.
And
Oh.
achievement.
Dare block my attacks, Horus!
Horus. Fucking Horus.
You dare block
You know,
my
these
attacks,
bugs look.
Horus!
You know, these guys look like Horus.
I don't know.
Horus, you dare come back again?
Horus sabotaged your toaster.
He burnt my toast.
I love the fact that I can easily
Horus is
deal
the red barrel.
Like, the red barrel. Yes. I love how I can easily deal with like one that's on me, but I cannot deal with 2 of these fuckers on me.
Yeah, no, the knife is really good at one-on-ones. Like, the knife.
Man, that fucker just got triple teamed. He stood no chance. Also, you guys are injured. You two should heal.
Yes, I know.
Man, I don't know how you guys are getting so injured. I'm fine.
Well, see,
Maybe
I
because you
have
have
this
a
thing
shield.
called. Oh my god, the shield prejudice.
What?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
we were
What?
supposed to defend the generators.
That's cool.
There was probably a swarm of enemies on the generators while we were fucking off down there.
It probably was.
I was about to say we've been through this with the shield prejudice. And like, I was gonna say, the reason I lost a lot of health is because I'm the assault class, so I get up close because the jetpack, I get into the fray very, very quickly.
And I only have 2
I
armor.
wasn't even using the shield that much, though.
Yeah, I know. Cody did this to me. He
It's
legit. He said it in the exact same way. It sounded like he just played how he said it previously.
It's not like the last time when I played with you fucks, and I literally just hid it, and I literally just stood in a corner with the shield up,
let the
waiting for you
enemies-
fuckers to
let
respawn.
the Tyranids and Thousand Suns fight each other.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, not the Thousand Suns, the aren't Rubric Marines?
Rubric
Whatever.
Marines. Well, they're Thousand Suns.
Thousand Suns, Rubric Marines, whatever.
Loading
Hey,
game
yeah,
logic, waiting for Battle Brothers.
Wait,
That was such a random defeat. I was like, oh my, like, what did you do, Cody? But no, we just weren't paying
Hey,
attention.
So
I'm sorry,
apparently, the only notable thing about me is I got the most special kills.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the extremist enemies. That's the big boys. So
It's
I, mean,
fun.
I did just dome the worm. As it was attacking guys, I stepped in,
Would you love
deflected it,
me
and
if
just
I was a
domed it.
worm? Opens fire.
Oh, girlfriends will like honestly go to their boyfriends and told them like, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?"
Well, yeah,
The
because it's a
boyfriend-
meme. It's a funny meme, Cody.
The sniper fun was indeed fun, but I'm not very great with it. I'll switch.
I'll switch.
So if you want to be the sniper, James. Okay. If you want to be the sniper, it's there. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just, you know what? Yeah. Why use sword when you have fist?
I love the fist. And, like, it uses all the animations with it. Like, all the execution ones, even the barehanded ones, which is really funny.
Oh, you can actually have like the fire look instead of just having the like just the whole leg. You can actually make it look like a flame now.
That is correct.
Now
Amanda.
that's what we needed.
I am tired.
Bro is in fact tired. Did you know this?
Well, it's 2:30 in the morning.
Dang.
Yeah, either you ask me to play at a reasonable time, or you ask me to play at times like this.
Well, see, in Australia, I'm usually in my time. It's the morning or the evening. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So, like, for you, I'm asking you in the morning when it's like the evening for you.
And I have a job.
Oh, I'm not faulting you guys.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
just saying
can't.
I
I
wasn't
can't grab
prepared for
Cody
this.
for stuff in the morning. I can for you if you want to do more Space Marine. Another, we'll do the Total War, like why I do those at a reasonable time earlier in the day.
Because like if I'm gonna do gaming in the morning, it has to be at like 1 or 2 maybe.
Oh, I'm not complaining too much. It's just give me a bit more warning than a few hours.
What happened?
That's all I ask.
Where'd he go?
To what?
Is he hopping off?
Oh, I got disconnected.
He's hopping off.
Also, I got an achievement that. Why do only 5.9% of people have? It seems like a pretty simple achievement.
What's the achievement?
What?
It's called Guardian's Might. As Bulwark, kill 100 enemies with every available melee weapon.
Well, you see, some people are bad at this game.
It's 100 enemies each. That's 300 kills. That's 300 people I have to slice, cut, or just punch. That's not a huge ask.
Guardian's Might. Yeah, I have that one too.
Some would disagree. Oh, 1 second.
well.
Are we talking about Helldivers?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys want to see what my Helldiver looks like?
Sure. Let's have a look. What suppose your Helldiver look like? Oh,
I
that's
tell
the
you-
new. Isn't that like real new?
The headpiece, yes. The arm, the actual chest piece, no. I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
I like how quickly he whipped that out.
It's because I took the screenshot a while ago. It's just a matter of just copying and pasting it.
The power of copy and pasting.
Are you sure you're not actually a space marine? Wait a minute. You can create shared patterns?
Yeah, that worked
Okay.
across all of them.
I-
Rather,
I didn't know this.
it's new.
Okay.
What?
What?
Look on stream. just look on stream.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look on stream.
It's on stream on YouTube. It's still happening. Oh my god. Why is it still happening?
Okay.
Space Marine on PS1.
What? Ah.
Space Marine on PS1. Why is it happening? What? It won't fix itself. Oh, it's chested. It's still struggling. I don't know why that happened. Oh. I think no, it hasn't fixed itself completely. My pauldrons are very polygonal.
You be doing some strange things,
I didn't
James.
do this. It did it to itself.
James, stop lying to us. We know you do the strange math, okay?
Hang on. You know what? You know what we should do?
Hmm?
I want to see that new difficulty. So that means
We have to get rid of the other guy.
what other guy?
The other. Oh. Thought you said you wanted the new difficulty, or do I have to?
Only
I'll be
the
my
new
heavy
difficulty.
instead. I'll be my heavy instead. That's right, James. I am now a big heavy man.
Good for you.
Why is this good for me? Why is it not good for you? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna do anything. It's not. Doesn't really affect me. It's not a problem. It's just not a problem for me. I'm afraid.
Okay.
I am.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. It's just, I'm not upset.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really not miffed about it. Either way.
Sometimes I must be the most confusing person to talk to.
No, I just, yeah, I don't really. But yeah, so, lethal. Oh yeah, lethal says up to 3 extremist enemies can spawn simultaneously, which sounds nice.
Oh, okay, you're the sniper class now?
Yeah, that's my highest level one. We're going on lethal.
Yeah, but like, you know, whatever. The weirdo.
What does that even mean?
James, it doesn't need to mean absolute shit. Okay? I don't have enough for the better weapons. Damn it. Alright. Yes, James, you know the way. Oh. Okay. Yes, James, yes, for the Emperor,
Salamander team, let's go.
Hey!
Hello, Ultramarine.
Hello, Ultramarine. Do not worry, we will not set you on fire.
Is Bishop still with us?
I'm pretty sure he is. He might just be doing something. Or he might be asleep, like Araya style.
Yeah, but they will do that like while text chatting.
Okay.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery. First, proceed to the cave
Ooh, I chose a
outpost
good
to
beat for
establish
this.
their fate. Must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
Poor sunlight in this swamp.
I bet that modifier.
Got a tyranny in my sights.
Hey, this is not good.
Come on.
I like how the when the shield takes damage and like it reflects damage back, it actually has an effect now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's nice. Oh, they've got things dropping down. Lord
cool.
Mala, he's orange.
Lord Mala.
It looks like we've got sort of a salamander squad going on.
Yes. Oh,
That's
like
cool.
what is he like? Orange or is he like green? Because salamanders is like it's like very green and then like with like orange surrounding.
Synaptic servant slaw.
I didn't know the synaptic link being broken means they instantly decapitate, but you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I didn't think that would happen to the Tyranid. You're not doing too healthy there, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Seen better days there.
I have.
Inserting fresh magazine. Camellia line cloak ready.
Oof.
What are you doing lying around?
Medical stims found.
Having a nap in the bushes.
Why in the bushes?
Goes in the bushes.
regulation compliant.
What do you need in the bushes?
James, there are strange things in the bushes. I must investigate them.
You sound more like an inquisitor there. There are strange things in the bushes. I must investigate. I gutted the fool.
Did die.
No, I gave him a hug.
What? That's suspicious, Jake.
Did that
You
look
know,
like a hug?
Yes, that was suspicious, James. You should not be hugging the Tyranids. They are our enemies. We should exterminate their
Did that
vermin.
look like a hug, brother? Oh god, it's enraged. Oh!
You good there, brother?
Almost took a lot of damage, but I went camo, which healed all my health back.
James, what the hell is that?
That's the new enemy.
Okay.
I sent a trailer to the group chat with River about this, and I sent you an image of it, and I
Yes,
told you
you
about
did.
it. The
But-
new enemy.
Looks like a tank.
It's called a
Kinda.
biovore. It is a tank. It's a living tank.
That just ain't right, James.
Luckily,
Something like-
our bullets can pierce right through tanks, so it's not really a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Active camouflage charged.
Move further back, get them to come out into the open. Oh, fucker.
Did you explode one of those things?
No, they'll seek you out. These are like coming right out of the
Because
biovore.
it was next to me, and there was no marker, no nothing, no indicator, and it just exploded.
Okay, then that might have been me.
Because I was running away from
Where's our
one.
ally? You might want to help him.
Yeah, he's
Lest you be left
Where's the
alone.
battle?
Hello, it's
It
not
goes
going
well,
very
the new
well.
enemy has shown up. And Cody got jump scared.
I didn't get
I
jumped.
see.
Well, yeah, sure, I got jump scared.
You went, what the hell is that? And panicked. That's
not a jump scare, James.
that
That's
is a
been-
jump scare.
that's
Haven't you
not a-
seen
I know, if you-
Markiplier?
What's
Yeah,
a
Cody-
Markiplier?
My God, you get
Does-
shot in the head
Yeah.
again.
No, I actually do know what Markiplier
Okay.
is. He's a YouTuber or something.
Cody, the new enemy's right behind you.
I know.
It's right on top of you.
I saw it behind me. I'm like,
It's literally
yeah,
a living
okay.
artillery piece. Why was it right behind you?
I don't know. It do be
Yeah,
strange
as for
like
the
that.
screenshot I sent, it was just the case of I already took the screenshot earlier, so it was on my Steam. So it was just a matter of copy and pasting it, you know.
Okay.
There's a Lictor.
There's a Lictor. There's Zoanthropes. There's the new extremists. This is a problem.
There's a Lictor. Lictor my balls.
What are you blocking?
Also,
What
question
am
for
I
you, Jim.
blocking? Maybe the enemy fire?
You want to hold it down. You can't just... Oh, there you go. Lord Mala, we believe in you.
Mala. You sure he's not a blood angel?
No, he's not red enough. So what were you asking, sorry, River?
I was asking if we were to ever do a campaign where our objective is to like completely cover the map. What faction would you do for that?
Oh, That is a good question. Maybe Bretonia.
Bretonia.
Mm-hmm.
Any
This
particular
is
reason for
level.
why then?
Check his level, James.
Just the idea of the Bretonians covering the entire map is funny. Oh my god, he's level 12. He's level 12 and is outdoing you, Cody. That's embarrassing.
But he's also outdoing you.
He didn't outdo me. I'm just dead.
Yeah, but you've been dead for longer.
Yeah, because I'm the
You know, I was
sniper
just
class. You're
curious.
the bullet war. You didn't use your shield to protect me. Should have kept me safe.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I was just curious,
it's not
'cause I
my
thought-
fault.
Because I thought that'd be fun for us to do, was to, you know, cover the map.
But yeah, the idea of
Yeah.
just a swarm of horses covering the map.
Horus,
So,
no.
So what are your thoughts of... The next issue hasn't been confirmed yet, but what are your thoughts on the factions that's going to be? A lot of people
I haven't
are
heard.
suspecting Slanesh. A lot of people are suspecting Slanesh, High Elves, and I believe Norska. That's what
Okay.
people are suspecting. Well, Slanesh is obvious after all.
Yeah. So the Nash
It'll be,
needs.
it will be very mean if they
If
did
they
the
didn't.
other three, but not include Slanesh. By the way, I've played Slanesh, so I can actually give an actual response of how I feel about Slanesh.
How do you? How do you feel? Just that is the question. Is really funny. How do you feel about Slanesh? Just personally, how do you feel?
It's
about-
very difficult. It's very difficult to lose in battle. Like if you're competent in manual battles, you'll just never lose pretty much.
They shall not see me.
Their campaign though is just horrible. Also, Slanesh has. Also, I found out Slanesh has gone a little nerfed
I
the
have?
last time I played them. So you know, all right. So when Threads of Decay came out, you know how they did a rework for the cult for like the cults.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it more universal. Yeah, well that actually kind of fucked over Slanesh a bit.
Okay.
Because one of the buildings that one of the cult buildings Slanesh used to have was basically it would give you a cultist, as well as also giving you extra capacity for cultists, which originally would allow you to just spread cultists like mad, you know, which was a really good way for making money. Also building up the seductive influence to like Confederate factions like Karl, for example. But that building's been removed.
Carl.
So they're not as cold as mad.
Yeah.
Also,
It's not the
you're
end of the world,
welcome,
but it's
by the
really
way,
not.
Cody, for me killing all those things so you can come back way earlier.
Cloak active.
What?
You know, all the warriors I killed so you could come back sooner, because that lowers the timer.
Oh, I'll also say Enkari as a legendary lord is kind of bullshit if it's being microed.
Okay.
But that's not the other reason. It's because of two abilities they have.
Okay.
So one of their abilities is very simple. Just if something is routing within a set radius of him, they just take damage. So that's the one thing. But what really makes it kind of bullshit is what happens if a unit dies within a certain radius of him. When that happens, he gets a pretty solid heal as well as also recovering his vigor.
Camellia line cloak ready.
So if you play him properly, like cycle charging, using your spells, etc., you will never take significant damage as him, while also always being fresh, which means you're at full combat power and whatnot.
Hey, James, is your ability ready?
It was just about to be, but then I blew myself up.
Sounds about right.
The Biovore is fast and tanky.
But yeah, that's why Ankari as a lord is kind of bull.
Did it just block my shield?
Yeah,
It blocked my banner.
he blocked your banner. He
blocked my
actually
banner.
just blocked you out of your banner. He charged into you as you were doing the banner, so it counted as you doing it, and now he can't.
Yeah, what's your but I understand you're playing game, but what's your thoughts on that, James?
On
Ankari's two abilities. Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't be the only character who's overpowered, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. As far as I know, they're not a meta. Or, well, the game doesn't really have a meta.
Well, the game does actually have a meta.
But like in the sense that, like, when it comes to campaigns and that.
Okay, then yeah, no.
In the sense that you know, it's what's fun.
The PvP scene, yeah. Yeah.
I suppose. How quickly do they get those abilities?
It is kind of interesting though, because thanks to a bunch of research I've been doing, I very quickly found out that Kairos, Ankari, Kugav, and Scarbrand are just like fucking powerful as all hell.
Mm.
Like Kairos for Tzeentch, he is such a powerful spellcaster. It's not even funny. And wanna know why?
Why?
So you know how with every spellcaster, part of their spell list is a buff that they can get that activates whenever they cast a spell?
Mm-hmm.
And Kairos can get every single one of them.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, part of his skill tree is getting every single active ability for casting a spell. Every single one.
So every time he casts a spell, he's just buffed to hell.
Yes. And the thing is, he the basic Tzeentch spell, he lowers the ones at magic cost and cooldown of it a lot. So he's casting spells almost constantly, pretty much. So yeah, Kairos is just a bullshit spellcaster. Scarbrand is, well, Scarbrand. There's no need to talk about that.
We don't talk about Scarbrand.
Scarbrand is Scarbrand. Kugav is, well, he's incredibly tanky, but he's also an artillery lord.
Forget about that.
And on top of that, he's a pretty decent spellcaster. There are better spellcaster options for Nurgle, but he's a pretty decent one. And also remember, he has DOT for anything near him.
Right.
And then Ankari, as I mentioned, Ankari, despite being Slanesh, is very fucking hard to kill.
Well, they are a greater demon and a legendary lord.
Yeah.
So they're gigantic.
I guess I will give
easy to kill it.
I will give Warhammer 3 that they actually did a really good job with the lords for the 4 demon factions. They did a really good job there. Pretty much, it was just that it really was just the case that when the 4 demon factions first came out, it was just that their campaign mechanics and their roster was not the greatest. They were kind of relying a bit too much on the lords, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't have caught as much flack if they didn't say these were all separate factions. If they just had one faction called Demons of Chaos that had, you know, the Demon Prince and then all 4 of them.
I personally think it is.
Otherwise, as factions, they're too samey. Especially on launch, they were too samey. It was just like...
They were a bit too samey. They all played effectively the same. They were all rush sack factions, pretty much. Pretty much at launch, the only one that had any real variance was Tzeentch. And even then...
Yeah, because he had a lot of magic and ranged units.
Well, because Tzeentch was originally designed to be a hit-and-run spellcaster. Well, like a hit-and-run faction. Where, you know, you just bombard the enemy with powerful missile magic range attacks that you back up then repeat. But he still ended up just feeling like the other 4.
the one thing I don't like with all the Chaos factions is like they all, and then you also have this with Norska, they all have like basic Marauder units and that kind of stuff. Just they really need to like go, okay, I feel like Warriors of Chaos should have Marauders. It's like the worst thing is they all, like the basic Marauders all look the same.
Yeah, honestly, I think what they should have done, in my opinion, was take the Devoted Marauder idea from Slanesh and give it to the 4 to separate them from the Warriors of Chaos Marauders. Because, yeah, Slanesh's Marauders are called Devoted Marauders. They're very different. Well, different in the sense of they've, been touched by Slanesh. That sounds so wrong,
Yeah,
but you know what I
was
mean.
gonna say, they've been touched by Slanesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why.
Slanesh priests, the only priest you have a problem with if they don't touch your kids.
I'll say this though, my favorite cultist of the 4 is 100% Thorn, because he does not look like a cultist. He just looks like a man who will just beat your skull in.
Yeah. Like, I honestly think Chaos should, like, the Chaos factions should lean in more into, like, cults that show up. So, like, cultists, people who look like, normal Southlanders, rather than, like, Marauders and, like, Norskans. Because that's the Warriors of Chaos.
I kind of feel bad for Norska at this point, because at this rate, they've effectively been demoted to they've been demoted to a vassal faction at this point.
Yeah, they have no lords from the Norskan army book.
Yeah.
Their lords are from the Warriors of Chaos army book.
They're in almost as bad of a state as the Southern Realms. Which, as you know, is not an actual faction.
And isn't a playable faction in
Yeah, Southern Realms is also not playable. But yeah, that's how bad it is for Norska. They've effectively just been demoted to a vassal faction, and that's it.
Like, I honestly think they really should just move over the 2 lords they have to Warriors of Chaos. Like, just completely do it as move them there.
Well, it could work.
And then completely redo the faction.
Well, it could work as Norskan lords, but what they have to do is they would have to completely rework their mechanics.
Well, not even but they're not Norskan lords. That's the thing. They're Chaos.
I'm aware of that. Wolfric the Wanderer and Grog the Troll King are not Norska.
Well, like, they're Norskins, but so is most of the people, like most of the Warriors of Chaos are Norskins. But, like, Norska as a faction is not Warriors of Chaos.
No.
Because they worship sort of a lot of gods.
They have their own thing.
They'll have Tull and Khorne being worshipped. And they have their own High King. And all these different things.
I'm aware. Yeah. It's just an unfortunate. It just comes down to Warhammer 1 being Warhammer 1. They did the best they could. Oh, you know what they totally could do to make Slanesh to make Slanesh like stupidly powerful.
What?
If for the Slanesh DLC, they should introduce a unit or units with a trait that allows them to ignore charge reflection. That seems like something Slanesh could be able to do, in my opinion.
I can't really think of too many new cavalry units they can add. Just like they could definitely. There's definitely more obscure stuff, but from what I've seen, there isn't like anything major.
For Slanesh, if they're gonna add for Slanesh, the new units that they're gonna add is probably gonna be infantry based, if I had to guess. Infantry and monsters.
I wonder if they're gonna have like the Temptress as like a demon or I think it's called. I forget what it's called. They're another greater demon of Slanesh, and they're like they have a harp. So like they would be like rather than like a mobile lord, they would be like a heavily buffing lord. And you could give them like song mechanics similar to runes from the dwarves. That would be cool.
That'd be nice. There's a fair bit they could do with Slanesh, in all honesty.
So what was it?
Like
Slanesh
the original,
the Dark and Light Elves? It was sounding
yeah, it was. People were theorizing Slanesh. Well, Slanesh is pretty much the only one that's effectively been confirmed, because obviously. But for the others, people have been thinking either the High Elves, the Dark Elves, Norska. Some people have even thought the Wood Elves, just the elves in general.
I wouldn't mind Norska because they also have a bard.
Vampire counts as another one. What people are hoping for is Slanesh, Norska, and Vampire counts. Those are the ones people are really hoping for.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a wait and see.
Well, with Vampire counts, we could get what's her name? Neferata. I think that's her name. The person in charge of the Luminorian vampires.
Oh, the guys who own the Silver Pinnacle.
I think so. I know that they're mostly women and spies.
Yeah, people are. Yeah, people. If it is, people are just hoping for that one. Specifically her. They want her.
They're damn bad.
Pretty much, yeah. Could always be worse.
Why'd you do this to me, game? Let me just... Oh, book.
Second wave headed toward us.
So I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you were to be transported to the world of Warhammer Fantasy, where would you want to pop up? For context, you will be staying as human. You're not going to magically transform into the appropriate race.
Oh, we'll be staying as human. Oh, okay, that's a tough question.
It's basically boiled down to Kislev, Norska, Empire, Southern Realms, Cathay, and Bretonia, pretty much.
There is one.
Well, that and also Sartosa.
Okay. There is a border prince who's a
Southern
Strigoi,
Realms.
but unlike most Strigoi,
I know this one's not aligned with the vampires. I know.
I feel
know the
like
story.
that
I
would
know
be
the
the
story.
safest place to be. Because
Well, for
it's
the record,
small.
you could show up. You could pop up in Slovenia. Their civilians are treated quite well, after all.
Yeah, but like they're also like eaten and bloodsucked regularly. Here, I don't have to worry about that. I'm just treated well.
All right. To expand this, because why not? If you were to magically transform into the appropriate race, what would you say then?
Ogres. Probably.
I'm guessing you watched that video by that one guy.
The guy whose pancreas doesn't work.
Trouble maintaining focus.
Yeah.
Phantom of death.
You could say that.
Okay.
That's your addition to the conversation. Just okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not really here.
He doesn't really have context in slight fairness. Because as far as I don't know what you're talking about. I assume you don't just blabber on about the game and every single facet about it.
I mean, are we
Sometimes.
talking? What are we talking about? 40k or fantasy?
Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know shit.
All you can carry.
Well, I mean, I know a little bit, but like not much.
It's the same thing, different smell.
What does it have to be about smell, Jack?
I am not target.
I don't know. It's a thing you've said in the past, so I'm just saying it again.
So why are you coughing? Okay.
It's,
That's like that's like
it's
me
called a
saying I'm not a
reference.
Nazi. I'm not a Nazi. I just like pretending to be one.
oh no, that's no. No, don't bring
Okay.
that up.
I'm not a Nazi. I just like pretending to be one.
There is so much more context to that sentence. I swear.
I actually don't remember the context.
Sure.
I don't remember the context. But
We were talking about COVID, and I had
right,
COVID at
gas
the time.
infected,
Yeah,
gas
I had COVID
infected.
the time, and it was like while things were feeling very hopeless, I was like, just gas the infected, save the world. And then I was like, that sounds very, and I'm like, I'm not a Nazi, just like pretending to be one.
Okay.
Active camouflage charge.
Isn't that right, my Nazi friends?
Cody, please, I don't want to be investigated.
Sure.
Don't cancel me.
Don't cancel me on Twitter. I don't have Twitter.
Well, no, out on YouTube, because Jesus Christ, even a single mention of that specific regime can get you like banned and shit.
Fun fact, I'm not going to repeat it, but, a certain group of people that a certain man with a mustache went after, I mentioned in a video. I didn't say anything bad about them. In fact, I remember I was essentially saying, because like we were talking about something, and I said that's what this certain man did to the certain religious and ethnic group, right? So I was just stating as fact, this is what he did, genocide, right?
Yeah.
That
Yes,
got me
yeah.
a strike and got that was a stream VOD taken down.
Yeah, no, seriously,
the short
YouTube.
where I say I'm not a Nazi, fine. I mentioned.
Yeah, no, YouTube is very.
And I tried to have it
Very
appealed,
weird
didn't
about
work. Like, I'm not afraid of saying the word Nazi. I am afraid of saying who they went after.
The Jews.
Good job. You might get this video taken down.
Don't worry, that strike's gone. Okay, if that happens, screw it. But the Jews and the Holocaust. I'm afraid to talk about that, which is kind of defeats the purpose.
Out of
and, like-
curiosity, do they get pissed at you if you say the N word?
I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, don't say it. To my knowledge, not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Like that is one line I will not
No,
forget.
no. I don't mean in that sense. I mean the sense of would YouTube get pissed if you were to say it and you're obviously black, so
I mean, I think they probably still would.
I don't know with that.
And honor my brother's sacrifice.
Because okay, here's a fun
'cause
fact.
it's like-
I had a
it's-
look at this because YouTube's updated its profanity rules. Okay,
Oh, really?
here's something I find very strange. Okay, bitch is light profanity. Fuck is heavy profanity.
Uh-huh.
Which I find because fuck is just but bitch has a well, bitch was used. It has a misogynist history to it. It has a whereas fuck doesn't. So like I'm like, how is that light and fuck is what?
Well, isn't
Okay.
fucking like having
What's
sex?
considered heavy then?
Okay, I'm pretty sure fuck. Let me have a look. Because we lost. Let me have a look.
What a riveting conversation we're having on stream. We're discussing YouTube's TOS.
TOS?
Terms of service.
Oh, okay. Terms of service. Sure. Remember the back when we were talking about, oh, you know, you're kind of old-fashioned?
We've already had this conversation. I'm aware. I have no issue. I have no issue telling you what it is. So you don't have to remind me.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Just want to make sure.
No, I'm not faulting you.
Not that I would give much of a shit if you did.
Oh yeah, has YouTube still is YouTube still considered your channel dead?
It's doing okay. It doesn't like me. Okay, douchebag is heavy profanity. Douchebag is higher than damn, and hell and shit.
Damn. You know, the thing we build? How is it rude to say? And
That's
know,
a very Americanism. Oh yes, you can't say that. Not at the dinner table. Not that kind of language.
I know.
Well,
like,
we're talking about building a dam.
Yeah, building a dam. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, totally. I know we're talking about the dam, but like, how is that a like?
I assume in that. Well, isn't the whole profanity bullshit with YouTube? Isn't you just can't say it for like the first 60 seconds and then you're golden?
Oh no, it all repeated throughout the video, and that isn't defined.
Sorry.
Or if it's repeated throughout the video, but that's not defined. Okay, videos that use.
I thought the rule was that you just can't swear for the first minute, and then afterwards you're fine. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Well, the way I saw it was like at the first like seconds you couldn't say heavy stuff.
This is the updated, so that wasn't up to date. Douchebag is in the it doesn't affect ad revenue. Neither does hell, damn, asshole, shit, or bitch.
Dickhead.
Well, dickhead, yeah.
Dickhead is not in that list.
Why is bitch fine? I don't understand.
What about whore?
Doesn't list it, but I'd assume it would be in the limited one.
If it
So
doesn't list it, that means-
limited ad revenue
if
is
it-
fuck, and if like say words like shit are used in the thumbnail, and then profanity that won't earn any is the N word, the derogatory word for gay
very
people.
nice black people. We're talking about the N word, right?
Oh no, I was talking about the derogatory word for gay people. Anything like that. Which, again, I find funny because bitch is considered not a non-issue.
They update their TOS all the time.
Yeah, but that just strikes me as strange. You know what I mean? Because like the N word.
Wait. What about cunt? Where is that? Where does cunt lie?
I have no idea.
Absolute fucking cunt.
I mean, that's like your guys' favorite word, so it's kind of important to know when.
Wait, mate. I'm a fucking Australian. I'm a fucking say whatever I want, you cunt.
Exactly. Out of curiosity, I assume it translates, but what happens if you just say, like, one of the worst insults imaginable in, like, Latin? Does YouTube get pissed at you then?
I don't think so. Okay, YouTube, this is bullshit because I have seen entire. I'm sorry, this is bull crap. Leave me alone, TOS. I'm just reading some of their, like, this content will earn no ad revenue. Portraying ideologies or beliefs malicious way by generalizing or disparaging, you know, negative character. I've seen people complain about black people, LGBTQ people, use racist language on YouTube and still make money. Has no one seen Endymion? Did YouTube not notice?
I don't know. I think it just comes down to the fact of YouTube is very selective when it cares.
When it gives a shit.
Yeah, like, it seems to only enforce these things on the people who will care. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's such a... Because, like, the example I used before, and it's just like, the reason they gave was anti-Semitism, and I didn't say anything anti-Semitic. I was basically saying, comparing something into a video game as in, yeah, that's what Hitler did to the Jews, and this has already been mentioned, so I'm guessing this is happening to this stream as well. Which was the Holocaust, the genocide.
Fortunately for me, the few things I've posted on my channel is just pure gameplay. No voiceover, no nothing. Can't get pissed at me for that.
I'll find a way.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the game I play, but you could fucking...
Yes, yeah, Hentai Simulator 23 isn't gonna be going too well on YouTube.
You can post flat out fetish shit on YouTube, and as long as it isn't like overly explicit, it will be fine.
Yeah, that's half the content on YouTube Kids.
Yeah, it's
actually half of the content on YouTube Kids.
Okay, we don't talk about YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids was a mistake. That should be perfect.
The algorithm shouldn't define what's for kids and what's not. And, like, it'll override what people put. I don't know if it still can, but I knew it used to be able to. So, like, if something looked kid-friendly and you told it, hey, this is for people over 18, YouTube will go, no, you're wrong, it's for kids.
No, fuck
and it'll
you.
give it to kids. And it's just like, what's the point of even letting us tell it if it just goes, nah. Oh, that's traumatizing children.
I just looked at one of a video I posted, and the game it's selected, because what I thought the game I was playing was Gary's mod, which is not the game I was playing.
What was it, Bloodborne or SCP Secret Lab?
It was SCP Secret Lab. Wait, how would you know that? You look at my channel.
I see your uploads, yeah.
Okay.
I see him pop up.
Okay,
subscriptions.
So you've just been seeing me post achievements then?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Must proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. We must then infiltrate the refinery.
Armor set fully customized.
Trigger
What?
detonation only
Why did I get no deal for that?
It
I've
got
already
it
done
right
that.
with the older game. It got it right with the first video, but the second video it assumes it was fucking Gary's mod.
YouTube isn't very smart.
You know, if I'm being, yeah, the few things I do post on my channel.
Why was that stream the one that YouTube went, this is anti-Semitic? There's okay, like, there's both the stream VOD and a clip of it on my channel where I make a joke saying Hitler is Santa.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
Well,
Did you care to explain the joke?
well, we were saying that Hitler fled to the North Pole. You know who else is in the North Pole?
Uh-huh.
You now understand the joke?
Did you guys ever watch that movie where it's Nazis in space?
Was it called Nazis in Space?
Yes, I don't think that's exactly... Here, I can get the actual name of the movie. I don't think it's called Nazis in Space.
Ah, yes, that certainly is a misdemeanor.
It's called, okay, it was called Iron Sky.
Nazis in Space probably does exist.
Man, no, it's called Iron Sky, and this is like the funny. It's a shitty B movie, but basically the whole plot of the movie is that the Nazis fled to the moon, and they've been up there for like almost a century waiting for their fucking revenge. And no fucking joke, their base on the moon is the fucking swastika.
Just shaped like that.
Yes, it is. It's just shaped like that. And their spaceships and their basic spaceship is like a stereotypical UFO.
Meanwhile, Elon on Mars.
But then the big ship.
Lately, they've been making jokes that I'm Elon Musk.
Yeah. That was something.
Okay, but the big thing is, so yeah, the small ships were designed like, the stereotypical flying saucer type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But their big ships were no joke. They were Zeppelins.
I instantly died. They were Zeppelins?
Yes, like
they had Zeppelins in space? They thought this was horrible on Earth, but in space. Nothing.
No joke. It was Zeppelins. It was Zeppelins. No joke. Their plan was to carry giant moon rocks and make it crash into the Earth.
He's in that.
And that was the.
This is our strategic plan. Drop rocks on them.
The U.S. military.
Take that, Einstein. Take that, nuclear fusion. We have wrong.
It's a shitty B movie, but it was fun to watch, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, they also discovered a magical bullshit material that I think that powers everything on their station. That I think is called helium U or helium squared or some shit like that.
Of course they did.
And that's what runs everything.
Is Hitler still alive in it?
No, he is dead.
See, I don't see them going all the way to the moon and continuing if he's dead. Like, that's a lot of effort for a dead guy. Like, it's one thing for, some of the ones in Norway to, keep fighting for a little bit.
Oh,
it's another thing to travel to the moon and then sit there for centuries.
There is a slight problem with the movie, though.
A slight problem with the movie?
Might not Yes. Okay, so part of the plot is they get the Nazis in space. We come across them because two astronauts from the U.S. went up there, blah blah blah, stereotypical astronaut shit. But one of them was black, and that's actually a plot point.
Plot point.
Yes, and well, here's the bad part.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just flat out killing the black guy, they made him white.
What?
No joke. They literally performed surgery to make him, what the Germans viewed as, peak human form, the Aryan.
Yes, baby. Baby. Yes, baby.
So yeah, they made him white. They gave him blue eyes, blonde hair, all that shit.
That is really funny. No, I just have an image of that happening to the Jewish population in Germany, and then them turning around and then just killing the Nazis and then reversing it. Because, what's your plan then? What is your plan? They're gonna thank you for that?
It was actually,
that's so wild.
Yeah, but the thing is...
What? You're white now. Now you're a Nazi. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You've just given me more reason to punch you.
Well, no, they didn't do it because they did it as a thank you because he helped them out. So that was their version of a
The
reward.
Nazi version of a thank you. We're going to make you white. Who wrote this movie? When was this written? That's either Shakespeare or the most vile thing I've ever heard. I can't decide which.
Yeah, but the like, no joke, they did it as a thank you, and once they were done, they literally just dumped him back on Earth.
Just the Zeppelin comes in, and then, you know, the first black astronaut comes back white.
Okay, so...
And Obama's just there, they dropped up at the White House, looking there, looks up at the Zeppelin. It's like, oh shit.
So the movie came out in 2012 and takes place in 2018.
2012 and takes it. I thought this was like made in like the 60s. Like I thought this was
No.
old.
This was made in 2012.
So hang on, did they switch actors, or was it whiteface?
Your aim tries my
No, it wasn't like it wasn't like.
So they
It
switched
loo-
actors.
No, actually, I think it is whiteface because it's the same guy, but he was like covering like this.
Because I know there's a comedian that does whiteface as a black comedian that does
I think it is. I think it is whiteface. If I'm being honest.
At least it's not blackface.
Anyway, so the writers are a bunch of people.
Chat GPT.
I want who was the fucking. Okay, so Christopher Kirby.
Of course it was Kirby. I don't know who that
He
is,
was-
but of course.
What a name! Because that I believe, yeah, because he's the only black guy in the cast, so he's the one who played that guy. Man, I wonder what it must have been like for that guy to just
That's
go
such.
over.
Imagine
the
his
planet.
agent trying to pitch it to him. So I've been given this role. Yeah. So you're gonna be this black astronaut. Cool. You're
Wait,
gonna
what?
be turned
No,
white by
please.
Nazi.
No, they made a fucking sequel.
They made a sequel.
The title, Iron Sky. Donald Trump finds out.
Oh. I kind of want to see this movie now. I kind of want to see these movies.
This leak video shows Donald Trump dealing with the real reason why he wants to build a wall and keep out unwanted illegal aliens.
That's pretty good
Oh,
to know.
type
What
of
was the
aliens
reason?
are we talking about?
Was it about the aliens?
The fuck is this shit?
Does everything he's doing really have a purpose and logic behind it? It can't be.
Oh my god. Okay, here, I can read you the storyline for this movie.
Okay, I just need to know what Donald Trump has to do with it. That's.
I have no fucking clue.
And who did they get to play Donald Trump? Did they get him? Did they get the man himself? Was he short on cash?
Oh my god. Actually, no. Oh, hang on. Current Parents Guide. I really want to hear this.
I
Perfect.
wonder how many people are going to be complaining that it's, you know, it hurts our Lord and Savior Donald Trump's image.
Alright, no. I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the reviews. Here it is. User reviews for Iron Sky. Let's see. 7 out of 10. A strange and a weird way gives deep pleasure. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I want to see a terrible review.
So is this the sequel or the first one?
This is the first one. Oh, here it is. Most disappointing film of the year. Perhaps I'm getting old. I failed to understand some of the marks for this film.
What marks? What did they fail
Wait,
to
no.
understand?
This wasn't a fucking movie theater, according to this review.
It was in a movie
What
theater?
movie theater greenlit this?
the KKK's movie theater? I don't know.
Oh my god. What a lovely conversation we're having.
Yeah, just leave us alone, YouTube's TOS.
Just ignore what we're talking about.
Okay, I honestly need to have a look at that film. That is... Just when I heard the sequel's name, I was already like, Alright, I'll get to you in a second, Cody. I'm just dealing with friends. Oh,
No, don't worry, I'm already up.
how did you come across it now, actually?
I do not know. I think I stumbled upon it.
Did you accidentally wander into a... I don't even know.
No. I don't look at pirate shit, so no. Yeah, I found it. I either found it on Prime, the most likely one, Netflix, which I doubt, and I highly fucking doubt it's on
you'd be
Disney.
surprised some of the shit. What is it? A Netflix exclusive series that like Netflix original? You'd be surprised.
Okay, at least at the very least, I can rule out it being on Disney. Because if it's on Disney, Jesus Christ.
Look, Disney isn't the most self-aware.
I'm gonna take a look at Prime Video because it's probably where I found it. Nope, not there. Okay, where the fuck did I find this movie?
Okay, check on Netflix, then check on Disney.
I refuse to check Disney if I'm being honest.
Look it up. Where can I stream?
Ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Prime Video, but I guess it just doesn't appear for me. Probably because of Canadian region shit.
Canadian.
The Canadian government realized how fucking weird the film was.
Well, the thing is, apparently, for the most part, when it comes to streaming shit, Canada has the best, the most selection. At least that's the case for Netflix. But granted, that isn't really saying that much, because let's be honest, Netflix is kind of shit nowadays.
I honestly don't know what the issue with Netflix is. Like, I hear people say Netflix is shit, but I honestly don't know what the issue is.
It comes down to the fact that Netflix, shady business practices, and just multiple things that just kind of ruin people's faith in Netflix.
Okay.
We have located the codes, Command. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
I just hate that they removed Red vs. Blue.
I mean,
They removed Red vs. Blue?
it was on Netflix.
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Well, I know it was on Netflix.
They removed
Red
it.
vs. Blue is my
I mean,
childhood,
they
mate.
didn't remove it. Their license would have ended.
Oh well, you can watch the entire Red vs. Blue series on YouTube. So
Yeah,
not the end of the world.
it's not the end
You
of the world.
kinda can't.
Okay, fine. Let me rephrase that. You can watch the only bit. You can watch the bit of Red vs. Blue I care about,
Cause
which is up until Halo 4.
what the fuck is that?
It's called a dash.
Oh, okay.
I'm a salamander.
Also, what do you mean you
I
can't?
become one with fire.
I'm also a salamander, but like,
Okay,
I'm also
alright,
a salamander. Dies.
I like how it was going after you, and it kind of just exploded behind me.
Okay, alright, I'm kind of curious. Who was your favorite Red vs. Blue character, and why?
Oh, probably like Caboose or something.
Okay.
Because it either has to
And reason why?
I like how most of the time he's viewed as very not smart or intelligent, and sometimes he just becomes very intellectual sometimes. Almost
He
as
even
if he's
speaks like
faking
Caboose
it.
Bishop.
What was that? I didn't hear that. What did you say?
Did you hear me, Bishop?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, come on. I was going to say he even speaks like Caboose Bishop.
Oh.
Nah, he's just a really funny guy.
If you couldn't tell from the very short time I played Halo Infinite with you guys, you can probably tell who my favorite character is.
Oh, I'm trying to remember now. Can you remember,
Oh.
Cody?
Would you like a hint?
I know all the characters, but I don't remember which one's his favorite.
Do you remember what his armor was in Halo Infinite?
Bioform eliminated.
Caboose.
Okay.
Is that
So what
correct?
color was it?
Blue.
No, it was not blue.
I remember you saying you wanted it to be blue, just like
That was
Caboose.
the original intention, yes, but I couldn't because I couldn't get the right color of blue, so I chose something else.
Well, I don't know, okay? You chose blue, and then you said you changed to blue. Because, or was it light blue?
It's dark.
Dark. What the hell is dark?
Crack grenade.
Oh no, you're saying dark.
What did you think I was saying?
I don't know. I thought you were saying dock. Like a dock?
What's up, Doc?
What the?
Yeah, no, dark, as in, you know, the purple one. The one with the plasma pistol that uses it as a medical device.
Oh, I thought you were saying dark, as in like very black thing. Like a very dark thing. Well, I didn't.
We need to stop coming onto the topic of race. YouTube is going to get very upset with me.
O'Malley and dark.
So about black people.
Me being half Irish can't protect me because they're considered white now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, more or less. See, there was this thing called 9/11, and everybody forgot about calling it. and then people of Arab descent became the terrorists. Because before then, it used to be the Irish.
I see. Okay.
I find very funny when people talk. This is something I bring up constantly when people talk about, complaining about immigrants and they're complaining about, different things. One, Irish people were one of the biggest immigrant groups in the world. And number two...
Because life sucked there.
Yeah, well,
Actually, that's an interesting question. That's an interesting question, James. If you know you're Irish, do you also know by any chance if you're a prisoner family? As in you're like the reason why you're on Australia is because you're great whatever the fuck.
Well, see, I know very
we're
well
convicts.
because my grandmother moved here with my mother to teach. So I know very certainly. Like my
you
mother.
know that you're not a you're not a convict. Okay.
No,
I was just curious.
And I know,
Convicts aren't just people who break the law. They're builders. They're fabricators. They're not just I do bad thing.
I will die with my hands around.
Well, no, because as I assume you know, Australia was largely founded and became effectively just a British prison.
that's
Yeah,
what they
but-
needed the land for, because they kept arresting people.
Yeah,
And a lot of prisoners, once they were released, just couldn't afford to go back home, so they just made a life for themselves.
And then they started
Yeah.
finding gold.
because like the convicts that went to Australia were builders and all sorts of different,
Oh, there were all
wood
sorts of people.
cutters. and-
They were mostly. I mean, again, the British had like a gigantic. They had a big enough prison population where they had to start putting people on hulks. They had to start putting. They were sending like they went to find another country to put their prisoners. That's how many people they were arresting. If you think knife crime is bad now. No, like it was arresting people for stealing bread, that kind of thing.
You know, now that I think about it, aside from that, like all Australia is really known for is you guys lost the war to birds.
Yeah.
And the history nerds will also say you guys made the worst tank to ever exist.
That's the Tsar tank.
Well, but your tank functions.
The Tsar tank
You're-
functioned. It moved forward into mud, and then they left it there for the rest of the war.
Until it was scrapped by the Soviets.
It's so funny. Just their first test, they're like, "Look at this. Look at this, Tsar Nicholas. It's stuck in the mud. Well, I guess we'll go home and we'll leave it there. It's fine. We give up."
Well, they tried to recover it. They just fucking couldn't because the thing weighed way too much.
It was stupid. It was a stupid
Like
idea.
here, I can get the weight for
It
it.
had gigantic wheels.
I know. Tsar tank weight. Like, because I know the thing fucking weighed a ton in comparison to like the Mark IV tank. Okay, so 66 tons. Okay, so for a comparison for you guys, the Tsar tank weighed about 66 tons, right? The Mark IV weighed 28 tons. The Tsar tank weighed 3 times more than the Mark IV. And the Mark IV was already considered a fucking massive tank.
Back on target.
Oh, okay. This just talking about Australia and just made me think about Australian politics, and just I thought of something down the street the other day. You know how Dutton's complaining about the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flag, Cody?
Yeah.
I saw so in the park the other day. I was getting fish and chips, and
Yeah.
they have the Australian flag, they have the Torres Strait Islander, they have all that. Then they also have the Union Jack, the English flag, the Scottish flag, and the Welsh flag.
Oh,
Nice.
God. I mean, wow. So amazing.
I
Wow.
You
I
can't
can
decide.
I can barely contain my excitement.
No, I just laughed and went.
Hey,
Dutton
James,
would
I-
lose his mind at that.
James, don't worry when I purchase another firearm. Okay? Don't worry about that, okay?
What for?
Aren't firearms like heavily restricted in your guys' country? Like to the
Um,
point where where you can't even carry a prop gun.
No,
You can't carry a gun in public because why the fuck would you be doing that? But that's why. But no, you can own firearms. You can own firearms in your own home as long as you have a gun license.
Yeah, as long as
Okay.
you have gun license, you can carry it in like a vehicle as well, as long as it's heavily secured.
Like if it's secured in a gun case.
Yeah.
Like Americans
Okay.
love going with Australia. That see, like because we love talking about our gun control works, and like, yeah, but you're not free. You don't have guns anymore. Blah blah blah. And it's just like, no, we do.
We still do.
We our nation is filled with farms. How do you think they put animals down?
Inserting fresh magazine.
With weird Australian voodoo magic.
That's not. We don't have voodoo.
Yeah, we do.
Neither did the Aboriginals. They had this thing called fire, and it was really good at
And
holding.
pointy sticks.
Yeah, mostly fire.
Yeah.
They also had these weird shield things that acted as like launchers for their pointy sticks. And then they could hit you with those weird shield things.
And want to hear an interesting history fun fact?
What?
So, I think it was the Aztecs who made this weapon. Basically, the Aztecs had a weapon that was basically a wooden club with obsidian blades, like obsidian teeth on either side of it. And, but that's not the cool part. You want to hear the cool part, though?
Sure.
It existed at the same time that the rapier existed, which means, theoretically speaking, those two weapons could have fought each other.
That's a funny image. That's like the same as like katanas and muskets. That's on that same level of...
Actually, speaking of which, historically speaking, it is entirely possible for a samurai, a cowboy, and I forgot, and a like
a knight?
either way, there's like,
This
a knight, a samurai, and an American cowboy could
This
theoretically show up together,
this sounds like an anime I've watched.
or just something, or just like a D&D thing.
Or D&D, yeah.
The magic of Dungeons and Dragons. And I say magic as I'm in a D&D campaign where I was able to bullshit my way into getting a British Mark I tank into the campaign.
Oh, yes. A British tank, yes.
Well, I don't know. I chose that tank because, let's be honest, it's like the most physically possible to make in a high fantasy setting.
Oh,
Because all it is, it's a box.
What about
With
Da Vinci's
tracks.
tank?
yeah.
I guess there's Da Vinci's tank, yeah, but
Swapping out magazine.
that sounds like really annoying to reload.
No, you just
I mean,
spin.
Yes, but you still have to reload at some point.
You get the slaves to do that.
Yes.
I don't have slaves.
Well, that was Da Vinci's
Why
plan.
not?
They should come with the tank.
I'm with it.
The Da Vinci tank. Slaves sold separately. I'm not kidding though. That was his plan for that, because slavery was just a thing.
Well, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. As in
There was
As in
nothing
it
wrong
being-
with that.
as in it being a thing for the time.
My channel's so getting destroyed after this. Oh,
It's a necessary sacrifice.
but no. How is I've heard that, but I want to hear from a first-person perspective. How is Canada reacting to the US?
Oh, as in with the whole thing.
Yes, the thing. That's the best way to describe it.
If they really were to go through with it, it just hurts them more than us.
Oh, I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking about how it is already.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking laughing about it. We're just pointing and laughing at the at the Americans because it wouldn't affect us as much as Trump thinks it would. It affects the U.S. a lot more.
Yeah, because the industries he's targeting don't have a lot of American, like, what's
Well,
the
not
word?
just that, but
Version.
also, well, not just that, but if Trump's objective is to really is to just try and annex Canada, like he said it was, but it's claiming it isn't anymore.
Don't trust
Canada-
anything he says. Just look at what he does.
Yeah. Basically,
He's
let me put it this way. Let's say Canada, as a response, decided to completely cut off pretty much everything sent to the United States. You want to know what would happen?
Trump would be big sad.
There will be no power for half the country. There will be no gasoline for They would quickly run out of gasoline. They would quickly run out of engine parts. They would quickly run out of produce, dairy products, etc.
But eggs would be cheaper, apparently. They're not, but
They would run out of lumber, which is a big one.
I've seen a picture of like the price of eggs in Canada and the price of eggs in US now, and I'm just.
But yeah, no. But you get the idea. It would, if Trump's objective is to completely alienate Canada, it would just fuck over the U.S. big
He's
time.
alienating the US from the entire world.
Oh yeah,
He's
he literally said fuck everybody except for the UK, because for some reason he doesn't want to piss off them.
Yeah, that's not going to work if he's also pissing off Commonwealth countries.
That is true. Yeah.
Like, okay, like I
Well,
can kind
that,
of
but
understand because,
actually,
like,
I
yeah,
do-
pissing off Europe. The UK had Brexit, and that was a whole thing, right? Fair. I can kind of understand his strategy there. Messing with Canada and just don't do that. Just don't do
Canada's
that.
a big one. Like messing with Canada is like the
The
is
Commonwealth
a big
isn't
mistake.
technically a military thing, but I have no doubt if he decided to, like, I don't know, send troops across the border, Australia and the UK and the rest of the Commonwealth would jump to action immediately.
Along with the rest of the world.
He just
Like Mexico would step in. The other thing is, the big reason why if Trump were to do the military thing that he mentioned, and why it just wouldn't work, is because half the country would just flat out refuse to do it.
also, like, again, like, the fact that this is even, like, the fact that he's even suggested this, that he said, you know, we'll use military action if we have to, against the United States allies, what he says, you know, is their enemies like China are, like, really loving this.
Well, yeah, because it's
Because,
just like,
well, okay, the US doesn't, like, trade with us.
Well, the other big thing is, even if the United States were successful, it would just completely ruin the U.S.'s reputation and just make everyone view U.S. as no better than Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's be honest, Russia and the U.S., despite even those two do not want to admit it, those two countries are incredibly similar.
They've
in
always
how
been
they act
incredibly
and operate.
similar.
And how they act and
Just
operate.
look at the
yeah,
Cold
so-
War, just...
Exactly. So yeah, if he were successful, it would just completely alienate the U.S. from literally everyone. Almost everyone will either be hostile, just flat out hostile towards the United States, or at the very least be very wary of them.
Yeah, especially considering, like, no one is then gonna, like, no other country after he, you know, ruins his relationship with all, if he does, well, I mean, he already is gonna turn around and wanting to ally or trade with the US because, well, you screwed those people over. Why should we risk that happening to us?
It'll be a very big boon for the UK, because if that theoretical scenario were to happen, it would probably mean people go back to the United Kingdom for, you know, the standard of equipment, either that or France, because France's stuff is actually quite good as well.
But yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like, Trump does not seem to understand how tariffs work, what they're going to do, how the US economy
Trade
works,
tariffs solve nothing.
how anything works, what his job is.
Well, he knows what his job is.
He doesn't. His job is to lead the country, essentially.
Hopefully for the better, but
No, his job's to lead the country. Like, that's the job. Not, and lead the country in all sorts of things, like grieving. Not blaming DEI for a plane crash after you ended DEI. He ended DEI, but DEI still caused the plane crash. Well, the word he used was diversity. He doesn't know how, but it did, because he has common sense. And he spent 40 minutes iterating that point, and a moment of silence for the people who died.
Swarm approaches.
Let's move to a different conversation, shall we? Because like this, we're just flat out talking about politics now.
I do that sometimes.
Not in position for a while yet. Keep your heads.
This is.
I've done that
Jesus
for a long
Christ.
because
If someone from YouTube watches this stream, they're gonna be so fucking confused about what we talk about.
like, are you alt-right or are you left-leaning? Which is
You know, it's an interesting situation. It's a funny situation, but at the same time, it is kind of sucky because it's just hurting everybody.
I'm kind of grateful that he got in because we in Australia have mentioned him before, Dutton, and he wants to sort of be a Trump. Now this is Australia, so that was already, you know, unlikely, but it was still sort of concerning. Now I don't think there's any chance because like we are getting to watch the US spiral right now. Because, like, before he got in, it was whatever he said he was going to... Now we get to see what someone like that is like. And it's not good.
Hey, well, there is a plus side to him getting in, though. And that plus side is he can't get in. He can't get in for a third time.
He's already said he'll try.
Yeah, well, it's just flat out. It's just flat out illegal.
So is a lot of things he's done.
Well, no, but like, okay, so obviously, so as you know, for the whole U.S. being can only run for 2 terms, that wasn't really a law until the Second World War.
Oh no, I know that.
Because after Roosevelt's journey of being president for pretty much the entirety of the Second World War,
But
even
yeah,
though he
Trump's
did do a
already
good
breaking
job.
every federal law. Like, he's breaking... Like, that's why so many states are suing him for breaking the Constitution.
It's a situation. Anyway, getting back off of politics for a moment.
Have you heard of the High Lords?
He literally just stole my execution.
It's not like you do that.
I don't do that anymore,
I
okay?
don't do that anymore. I went to rehab. I got better. I swear.
At least I was, like, nearby. He was all the way over there.
You are not. You were not nearby when you did it, and that's on. You can't lie. There is evidence. There is witnesses.
Hey, at least
Yeah,
I wasn't longer than, like, 5 meters.
You were
Okay.
longer than 5 meters. You would zoom from across the map like a fucking parasite.
So aside from Space Marine 2, what other games could 3 of us play together? I know there is Halo Wars 2.
There's also Dark Tide.
I'd love
Hi,
to see
Dark
some of
Tide.
that.
No, I haven't played Dark Tide in a while, but that's mainly just due to that game. I just do not find that game fun with bots, and unfortunately, when I play with you guys opt to play on really high difficulties where I don't have anything good.
Okay.
I'm running low level characters, like you guys are like level 40 and shit.
Max level is 30.
The max level is 30.
Okay.
Actually, the max
anyway.
level is 30. So you're wrong.
This place is falling apart into orbit.
By numberino of 10. Actually.
What brothers? You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm.
Anyway,
We beat a
moving on.
lethal mission.
Mostly because the one guy just kept running.
You just kept running through the mission. We kept dying. You just kept running. You just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
It mostly might have had to do with the fact that he kept running.
See, what other games could we play?
I know we could do, like, Warframe, but, like,
There's Marvel
I don't
Rivals.
think... Oh, Marvel Rivals, that's one too.
There is just Master Chief Collection, but only issue with that is we couldn't really do the campaigns, which is what I would really want to do with you guys. Mainly because you say it'll be laggy as all hell, which I understand.
It's not that it's like it won't. Isn't the usual you'll get chucked around a lot essentially. They haven't done any work for the netcode for it.
Well, and also it's just Australia and Canada.
That's about, yeah. In Canada, yes.
Alright, I think we're gonna stop the stream here though.
Oh.
No, really?
Because it's 11 o'clock. It's 11.
Would you guys like to do Halo Wars 2 again? That'd be fun.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah. Normal Halo Wars.
Okay.
I'll have to get it reinstalled. I'm gonna get that going. After this, like, that's not hard.
Won't take that long.
Nah, it's not. Not a huge game.
What the campaign for Halo Wars, is it just the co-op mode? Is it only 2 people, or could all 3 of us do it?
I'm pretty sure it's only 2. You can double check, but I think it's only 2.
I'll double check.
Look! It's Billy!
Thank you, YouTube. Alright, to anyone lurking on the stream, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. I'm disappearing. There's bishops typing to tune us out.